So here I'm going through the opportunity part of the blue zones that we've just finalized, Anton. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for your paying attention. In this presentation called Train the Trainer program, we will talk about five different things. Number one, presentation, people, products, price, and of course, purpose, which is really important, missing many from many business ventures. Our mission statement is very clear. It is to cultivate a global community of purpose driven individuals, entrepreneurs, leaders, inspire the blue zone mindset and pursuit of longevity to age 100. We're committed to building ecosystems that foster empowerment, deep connection, and fulfillment, supporting world's healthiest, happiest, and most purpose-driven entrepreneurial teams across the globe. Now, where do we come from? We come from our paradigm. What we call a baby is born from two sources, a DNA and an environment that we grow in. You, Anton, you come from a DNA, but you told me your environment was wrong for your livelihood. You were in South Africa. You said, I'm going to change the environment of my children. Similarly, if a Chinese baby is born in China, speaks Chinese, if they're born in Toronto and the parents don't speak Chinese with them, even though they have the features of DNA looking Chinese, they will be speaking English. That's the power of the environment that we try to call paradigm, that we try to break down through this program. Now, paradigm has been programmed into us from childhood by many sources: media, friends, family, schooling, all of these things that put ideas in our head to shape our destiny is called the paradigm. And how we break that down is through reprogramming our subconscious mind, because it has no ability to reject. Whatever you keep in your mind as an image eventually will come to fruition, which is the way to break the paradigm. But before we break it, we have to know what it is. Who am I? What are we breaking? Are we breaking the individual or rebuilding it? Am I my name? Am I my family, my profession, my religion, my country, my tribe? All of these are things that may cross my mind when I ask somebody, who are you? Or they ask me, who am I? Am I my name, Arif? Am I my family? Am I my job? Am I my religion, my country? No, 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 no. Those are the things that were given me externally. Anything given to us externally is not who we are. The things that we determine who we are is our goals, our dreams, our visions. And every religion in the world says you are the highest form of creation. You have the power to create miracles. So really important to realize that all human beings, individuals, seek two things. One, certainty of the future, to make sure the future is okay. Like in this case, you just said about the children. And we want to have fun in the moment. We want to have a variety. Variety and certainty, two things that we teach how to establish. Self-esteem in the blue zones is really important. It's alignment of purpose and work. You have to find what you love to do, which you do. Confidence through competence. We'll work on skills, tools, trainings. Validation through community. We'll put you on the stage. We'll let other people critique you. Recognition and role modeling, really important. You will be recognized for all the good things and all the help you bring to the community, and will help rebuilding the identity that we have lost because of the social media and paradigm. The four pillars of business: health and wellness, really important. Longevity habits, we will teach these in detail in the few coming weeks. Purpose-driven leadership, it's missing from most places in the world. That's why businesses fail. That's why countries get miserable. Number three, entrepreneurial wealth creation. A job is only going to give you so much safety. After that, you have to depend on your own skills. Entrepreneurial wealth creation provides that. Cultural and community engagement is part of blue zones. We're social animals. We like to build communities and participate in things that make us happy. And how we do this? Through SMART goals program. It's not just goals. Everybody's goals got a goal. Even the inner city thieves have a goal not to get caught. But these are specific goals, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-oriented in business game. The pyramid of learning says that you only remember 5% of what you lecture from the stage, 10% of what you read, 20% of visuals, 30% demonstration, 50% discussion, 75% practice, and 90% is by teaching others. And that is what we encourage everyone. We will activate the 6 faculties of creativity, perception, intuition, the will, reason, imagination, and of course, memory. We have a formula on how to break down and reprogram this paradigm by the things that are input in our mind. See, hear, smell, taste is what programs our mind, which makes decisions. Hot, don't touch. Now, subconscious minds act automatically. Fight and flight mode. How do we develop that? Is by reprogramming through a deep repetition of ideas, visualization, and all those senses that we discussed. And how are you ready to work like a camel? Why do we use camel? Because camels are wonderful, perseverant animals. They keep going until they get to the destination. And how do we get this done? Attending every Saturday at 9:15, taking notes, asking questions, participating, finding a business buddy. It may be Tony, it might be Bob, it might be Hadi. You invite friends and family to the community. We build your own Blue Zones team, in this case in real estate and in insurance industry. And we can book one-on-one. We can write the story. And we're here to answer any questions that you may have. By joining this community, you will benefit from a variety of fun, exciting travel, business ventures, monthly bonuses, contests, and challenges. That is our final presentation for the week, short and sweet. What was your opinion, sir? You're muted.
Sorry.
Quick feedback on what you got.
Yeah, no, I really like it. You covered all the major points, and it wasn't it wasn't too long. Like, I think you have your recording at 7, just shy of 8 minutes. I think that's perfect, because that's
is this
long enough
duplicable?
to relate the information, and but not too long to lose people's attention. Because you often see people doing like an hour presentation, but your average attention span isn't more than 20 minutes. So you're doing an hour presentation, you're wasting people's time. So yeah, no, I think yours is perfect at 8 minutes.
It was under 8 minutes, but we're fine-tuning it to make it under 5 minutes, so it's duplicable, so you can do it, so anybody can do it. So along with this, I will send you this presentation.
Okay.
You will have this presentation. You fine-tune it to your setup, and I want, maybe you can give us this presentation on Saturday if you're up to it. It's going to be a little bit early for you, but you can do it.
Okay. Yeah, I can do it.
That's your assignment for this week. So I'm going to send this presentation, see how you can fine-tune it, what you can add to it, and make it your own. But the concepts are very simple. We're reprogramming the mind, the mission statement, and everything is clear. It's right in front of us. Make sense?
Yeah.
If it makes sense, it's going to make dollars. And we're going to talk about dollars next.
That's a very good one.